They all excited now trying to take them. You know the interesting thing about the young man that killed the people? I'm not mad at him. I'm really not. Because what we find here is a victim of his parents. He's a product of his parents. Isn't that right? First of all, a 21-year-old kid don't know nothing about black people raping women and taking over no country. 21 years old, your mind ain't down. That's a conversation you hear over the dinner table. That conversation your granddaddy told you and your grandmama told you. Ain't that right? I told her for the people that need to arrest are the people that brought them into this world. His grandmama, his granddaddy, his great-grandmama, his great-granddaddy. Take them all the way back to George Washington. And everyone. Then going over to England, lock all them up, run all across Europe. I don't know why people worry about it. I mean, the truth be told, I don't expect no better. And then the people were actually set up at the first beginning. You were sitting in a church. This is they want to know what was in this young man's mind. But then I asked myself, what was in the mind of the white man that killed 4 black girls in Birmingham? Now they're saying what we need to try to figure out, racism or terrorism. I can't separate the two. A racist is one that believes that their nationality is superior. They so-called call Muslims racist, terrorists, when they only kill you because they feel like Islam is superior. Whites kill blacks because they feel like they're superior. Terrorism is what they use. That's why they do it on the sheet. I've been told y'all the first terror was wearing sheets. I've been told the first terror. The Muslims learned it from them. Tell me about blowing stuff up and hiding stuff and burning stuff up. They've been doing it for years. You can't run into a church for refuge from this man. That man invented the church. This man gave you Jesus, an earth pig. He gave you this for your religion. Why you think this man can keep a conscience? He could sit there and read the Bible, hear the words Jesus, sit in a church, hear the word holy, and you know what? It does nothing to him. Don't affect white people. It ain't all of them, it's just the truth being told about it. Then I would hope none of my members have hashtag get rid of the flag, the Dixie flag. I would not waste my energy on removing that flag. I am fighting and in vote of that flag standing up. Because it's the same color as the American flag. When they brought us over here on the Mayflower, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria, they ain't had no Dixie flag. They had the American flag. They probably didn't have all their stars. They were still in creation of their flag. So flag or no flag, it ain't gonna change the hearts of these people. What I care about a flag? Let them white boys have their flag. Let them marry their sister. Let them drive big dumb truck. That stuff don't bother me. You can't change a man's heart. The flag ain't gonna do nothing. Gun control, that's what Obama said we need, gun control. You know how many guns I would ride down the street, a gun would run beside me. You know what he's saying? I'm out of control. Guns are not out of control, people out of control. What's wrong with your president? Why this black man don't stop speaking rehearsed speeches and get his own mind? Gun control gonna stop what? The white boy had a felony. What was he even doing with a gun? ATF never supposed to, but I bought many guns. ATF hold me up with a gun permit. They made me take a cool off period. Now how does white boy walk in with a felony and walk out with a gun? Now I appreciate his roommate who wasn't racist. He told us the story after. Said he'd been saying he was gonna start a race war. I know I would share all my plans with somebody else that ain't a part of the plan. That's what I would be doing. Everybody that don't believe what I believe and everybody ain't a part of the plan, I'm going to tell them what the plan is and take a chance at the plan being exposed. But as you can see, the plan wasn't exposed after it's over. That man sat here and sat here with these people in a Bible study, gets up an hour later, and they welcomes him for coming in, and he gunned them down and leave one to say, I'm going to leave you so you can tell the story. These people beg for their life. But then you got to just be honest with yourself. I don't have to go and ask what's the problem. I already know what the problem is. These are godless people. You talking about a human being begging for their life. A human being that ain't never stole nothing from you, ain't never beat you, ain't never lied to you, ain't never tricked you out of nothing. And you can cold-blooded, savagely kill them after sitting there with them, hearing and reading the Bible, and get up while they beg for their life, ask you, please don't kill me. But what was he going to do? He been trained. You know what? He's not even the problem. If you really want, this is just like what they do, the FBI do, they not doing with this Caucasian kid. Any other thing they do, they want to get to the root of what caused it. When it comes to terror, they want to find the root of it. Let's go get the man parents and go get his grandparents. These people ain't been on the news yet. Because this ideology he got, he just 21 years old. You ain't came up with hating blacks. You were taught this. This happens over the dinner table. This happens at every family reunion. This happens at every Thanksgiving, every Christmas feast they have, every picnic. This is where this food come from. 21 years old, you don't know nothing about hating on another race. You ain't had enough interaction with us to hate us. You ain't lost nothing to blacks to come along with that kind of hate. That's old white hate. Nobody gonna talk about that though. They're gonna talk about that church historical. Burn that church to the ground. Jamal Bryant involved his mom and daddy, burn them to the ground with it. All these hypocrites, how you gonna set up in the slave master religion, sitting around with the slave master ideology, and you expect the slave master to come along and to respect you? Does the raper respect the rapist? Does the robber respect the robbist? Ain't that whatever you gonna call them, the victim of their robbery? Nobody respects you, that's why they do it to you. Don't look for no love from these people. You don't beg these people for nothing. You let them know, just like I tell them, I don't expect any better out you. We're gonna take the flag out. That's the answer. Now niggas see equality. Come on, Leon, let's raise our hand. Come on, Leon, come on now, Will. Come on up here, come here. Oh, give me a hand. Oh, we shall overcome. White folks scared now. We shall overcome someday. Yeah. Whoa, down in my heart. I do believe. You believe, Leon? We shall overcome someday. Get your hand cut, me and Leon. They talking about taking down the flag. Now, what are they gonna do for us? Let people learn your fights. Then you know what done really killed me? Do y'all not know Charleston is the Bible Belt? They said the point that's really devastating is the mere fact Charleston is so religious. They said they can't believe it happened. You know what I can't believe what happened in this religious city? That the auction block is still sitting up. They don't know, black folk don't know about that. I drove trucks, I done been out there. They still got auction blocks down here in South Carolina. Right in Charleston. They ain't go through Savannah, all these folks, you can go through and still see the blood stain. I mean, that's what I want to see. I want to see old poop and pee stain from black people that was savagely taken and raped, massacred, disemboweled. That's all I want to see. For whatever reason, I just want to take my kids and show it to them. Black people mind bad. What am I going to get out of saying that? What am I going to get out of taking my kids? I can still see poop stains sitting here. I can still see blood stains on these bricks. I'm saying, this is a special moment. And they can leave it there. You know what? For me, I would look and say, this is a travesty. This is an embarrassment to my whole race. Why is this here? Because they don't care. White people had the luxury of living a life of, it happens. It happens. Then a good Christian woman found it. Lord, it was just the Lord put me in the right place. God just worked it out and put me. He worked it out. He got you to call him before he got in there. These people just, amazingly, for whatever reason, when the police pull over a white man that just gunned down 9 people with a gun, for whatever reason, they said it was without any incident. Just give him a hand clap. He was arrested without incident. After you killed 9 people, and you riding with the gun, how do you arrest him without incident? And all we got, and the reason we've been talking is because we got blacks that been murdered with no weapons. Boy, a nigga ain't gonna never learn. This is why he don't respect you. This is why he does not respect you. How do you lock this white boy without incident? You have a gun. There's every reason in the world to start shooting. You've already killed. What am I supposed to believe? As a police, what am I supposed to? He's already killed 9 people. I'm already with the assumption of he hardly probably ain't gonna be taken alive. But thank God. No, thank Jesus. Jesus worked it out. Isn't that right? Our Mexican camaraderie made a way for him. Isn't that right? Only Jesus can work that. Don't do nothing for the black man, the black one. We get shot down, gun out, no gun, nowhere. Running away, Dave, nothing, on the ground. Tell her to get your ID. Okay, stop him, get him out of there. You shot me. Oh, I'm sorry. This happens all the time. I posted video, young black man being followed by the police. He gets off his bike. No, he ain't got no drug. He on the phone, riding the bike. Everybody knows it's a crime. Riding the bike on the street, not in the middle of the street. Police pulls him over. He gets off, walk to the police, turns around, poof, poof, shot. His white friend comes and look, he said, don't worry about it. You know I got your back. Let me tell you something. Their hatred is so bad, they don't even pay attention to my camera on in the car. It's recording me. Do y'all not know, just to let you know, this ain't over. It's still under investigation. Black man shot, gunned down. He survived. He in a wheelchair. Will never walk again. His white comrade said right there, told him, don't worry about nothing. You know, he wasn't even there. He said, I got your back. White boy look, he said, you believe me, don't you? He said, yeah. This happened in 2013. By 16, 17, we should begin a conviction. Grand jury should be willing to indict him. On camera. What do you do with these people? All I said, Jesus bless them. Nothing but Jesus can help these people. It's sad. Why would you take these people religion? It's insulting. It's insult. We never knew nothing about the church till we came here. They told us it was a religious institution. You go there, you pray, you seek Jesus. They gave us Jesus. We didn't know nothing about no Jesus. Look at us now. That's why God can't help us. We keep calling on the idol. We keep calling on false God. He said, if my people, which are called by, when was his name Christian? Yehuda comes from his name. If my people, which are called by Yehuda, comes from Yehoshua, our name derives from him. Christian don't derive from God. This is why we've got no results in America. We come and pray and call on a Mexican. We ask a Spaniard to please help us. I feel delivered tonight. I feel like Jesus can work it out. Jesus can work it out. Work it out. He work it out every time. That's why you ain't went nowhere. Work it out. How you gonna pay your bill? Work it out. You still ain't paid them. Baby need a brand new pair of shoes. Ain't got no shoes. Work it out. Jesus worked it out. Want that message? Won't even work it out. When you get through singing that song, what did you get? Bill still behind. Baby still ain't got no shoes. They hate me. I love it. I love it. They said that we need to get metal detector, not too tall. Not too tall. Let me tell you what you can't do. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. I have enough arms to protect myself. Y'all hear me? Use no arms. That's not the fight we fight. That's not our plight. Our plight is not against whites as a whole. Our fight and our plight is against wrong. There are blacks that are involved with the institutionalizing of our people. Y'all hear me? This is. Let me tell you something. This is a confederacy of blacks, whites, Asian, Hispanic, all the world leaders involved with this stuff. Blacks will say out quicker than anybody. Let me ask Judah. Ask Yeshua how he got traded. You got to use our own. That's the only way to infiltrate us truly. Our own, you can look, people say, white folk devil. You got just as many black devils. These black folk are the people that infiltrate us and have given up all our information. They giving out our location. They giving out our strategy. They devote all our plans and our resources. Blacks sold us out. Y'all hear me? The people that said in Africa, they ain't never called for us to come back. They had one calling back where they offered us to come back. I forgot what part of Africa some years ago. You come back, all blacks were offered so much property. Y'all remember that, do you? I forgot what country. Yeah, every black, if you came back, it was a time period. If you come back, they were giving you a lot of acreage. What that was it? I don't think it was Liberia. It was another place. Who? Uganda? Yeah, it was one of them. I can't remember. I don't want to lie. They said Uganda. Somebody said Liberia. It might have been more than one. There was a call for if you came back, blacks were given land. And you had so many years to come in, something like 30 or 40 acres. It was a lot of land. But you know what? This was never televised. How many of y'all didn't know about this? And listen, this ain't no stuff that was on no private. This wasn't nothing somebody said and passed. This was a true event. You had so many years to come back, and if you returned back, you were given this land. Now, I purchased it at a low price, given to you. They never showed you that on CNN, did they? It didn't come on television, did it? They'll show you if a black boy got locked up with drugs. They'll show you a white black woman in the projects, didn't get her baby some shoes, she got some weed. But they never told her there was an offer for us to come back somewhere, and we were actually going to be given some. They don't televise that. All of Africa had been indigenized by these people. Europe has indigenized us. Some people don't like that word. They've enslaved us. It's bad. You know what? Again, there's no race that will sit around and take what we got. Listen, they showed that boy today on television, on a live cam while he was before a judge, and they were talking about his bond or whatever, what they're going to charge him with. All that stuff it's a waste of time. Why are you taking him anywhere to charge him with something? We already know what he's charged with. Get out of the preliminary and take this boy to court. Yeah. Just waste a whole lot of time. Once they start telling you he cooperate, watch conversation like that. Why am I talking about somebody cooperating that killed 9 people? I don't care about his cooperation. He's talkative now. He said, just to make y'all feel, but you know what he said? He said he almost didn't do it. I don't know about y'all. That thing lifted so much out just to know he almost didn't do it. Which means you thought about it. You set your mind to come do something. You sat there for an hour, listen to the whole Bible class. And when you got through, nothing changed your mind. And you leave one, say, I'm going to leave you. Any other good criminal, you never leave witnesses. What does this say when he said, I'm going to leave you so you can tell the story? I wanted to know and told her flat while he was doing it. I'm sick of y'all raping our women. Y'all taking it. He told her, I want you to tell it. His conversation sound like ours. I'm not familiar with blacks raping whites. I'm familiar with blacks getting raped by whites. I'm not familiar with blacks taking over the country. It's impossible. We only make up 12% of the whole country population. How can 12% of the people take over, 82%, 88% of a whole population? How does that work? 88% gonna get taken over by 12%. You got more Mexicans than you got whites here and blacks. Why you want that in Glacier? What is it? He would have died. It was Ghana? Okay, it was Ghana. Okay, I know it was somewhere. That's where it was. That time limit up, isn't it? Look, while you look, the Sabbath ain't here. Look it up for and give me a time period they gave it to come back to get it. I couldn't remember it was Ghana offered us to come back. And none of us, y'all weren't even aware of this. You had free all you had to do was show up. Not only that, Zach even had free property. If it was white that could prove that they had any black blood in them, they were giving them property. Who else would do that but us? We got blacks that got white blood and we won't get nothing. Not just say Justin, if Justin could show that he had any black blood, he would give him property. Y'all tell me who else do that but us. You can look it up. I ain't no use them having no conversation with me saying, do you have any white blood? You know I do. Otherwise, I'd be burnt like charcoal. It ain't no conversation, and yet they still won't treat us like nothing. Wow, we're in bad shape. Bad shape. You see what they done? They made institutional. They do little stuff to try to look like they actually care, but you find people like the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, all these rich, wealthy white people from England over and moved and migrated to America, how they built these little black colleges. Agnes Scott was black for you. They took that back from him. Spelman, you know they were funded by these people for their interracial kids. They didn't want them with dark niggas. They wanted them somewhere where they fit in, and they didn't fit with white. They knew their kids did not belong with whites. So they built these institutions, and they set them up for their interracial kids. Oh, people didn't know. A lot of them didn't know that. How many of y'all didn't know that? They were founded by them. Matter of fact, you're a graduate. Am I lying? These people y'all don't even know that, do you? Y'all actually thought these colleges were founded by black people? No, that's a nigga thing like that. That's a nigga thing like that. They built that. They made these mixed kids that didn't fit in. Whites weren't gonna take them and they couldn't be with whites. They were too light-skinned to pass for black, so they built these colleges just to put their interracial kids on them. Now they blacked out. Everybody done ran off and ran for the hills. These whites kept their names away from stuff like that. They don't come to none of them meetings. White people don't show up for any of that stuff. You don't think the Rockefeller, Rothschild finna come and tell these people they're alumni of these schools? Their kids went to these schools? Strom Thurmond, one of the biggest racists these people ever had. Well, he was from South Carolina, wasn't he? Trent Lott. They don't know him, do they? He wasn't a majority whip. You would call him a whip, from Mississippi. He told them, had we got Strom Thurmond in there when he was running for president, he said, we wouldn't have these problems we got today. Listen, man, Strom Thurmond was true to it. Isn't that right? You the one new to it. Strom Thurmond was true to it. He got his black baby, and he loved his black woman. He wasn't like these other guys. He went and got here, she was the maid, he raped her. That's when you're true to it, baby. He didn't walk up and introduce her, ask her what she tired, do you want to take your apron off, do you want to sit down, would you like something to drink? He raped her. He was 19 when he raped that woman. It was a grown black woman working for some white slave masters. And he did the only proper thing a white slave master do to her. He raped her. Not had sex or relationships with her. He raped. Y'all don't know about stuff like that, do you? How many of y'all didn't know about this? Oh, this black daughter came out now. You know when she came out? After he died. You know what he told her while he was living? Don't you ever tell nobody about it. It'll run him. He let him know it would run him if it came out he had sex with a black woman. Told her wait till he died. You know she came out and told y'all? She said, my daddy loved me. She said she spent summers with her dad. He loved her so much, he fought against every black act that was ever introduced. I know I love my black daughter. Anything that come out that will help you, I'm gonna fight against it. But you made no mistake, Alan. I love you though. Boy, when you get a nigga, is the dumbest thing you can find on the planet. I refuse to be a nigga. How would my daddy look me in the face and tell me he loved me when you fought against every act that was introduced for blacks? She said he loved her though. Say he loved her. He said make sure he let her know in his love. Whatever you do not let it come out that you're my daughter while I'm living. It'll run me. Don't you love this country? Just the mere fact that dumb, stupid black nigga daughter walking around just proud of her dad, because now she can let the world know how her mama was raped. She was created in an instance of love. Love to rape and kill a nigga. That's how a lot of us got here. Y'all all right? People don't talk about stuff like this. And you know what you can do when you rape somebody and when you murder somebody, when you massacre somebody, and when you take their property? Wrongfully? And kidnap from a country and steal their God and steal their language? You go to church. What's wrong with y'all niggas? What else you gonna do? What can make you feel better about yourself? You go to church. Because you go to church. You know what's good about church? Nobody can judge you. We're all sinners. Saved by grace. We're all just looking for Jesus. By golly, Lord. When you come to the truth, you acknowledge the truth. Black, I like a lot of these people. If black do something wrong, I throw it out at a black man. I don't give them no, I'm not covering no black man. Every one of them wrong, they wrong out of burning hell. They got black men running around raping white women, killing white women and kids, made burning hell. Don't give them no repentance. They ain't gonna say that about them. Well, let's just look at it. We need to just come together right now. Do something. They always go do something ain't got nothing to do with it. Go take the state flag down. If they're gonna stop the flag from being on their car, they're gonna stop the flag from being on their shirt. They're gonna stop. All you finna do now is the flag finna be magnified. Cause anything you wanna take away from it, now they finna put it out and more people gonna buy it just to show y'all niggas you ain't stopping nothing. All you gonna do is agitate them. If you wanna make a real move, go ahead and take that American flag down. More of us done died on the American flag. The Southern flag is only good down here. They got people get Rodney King was beat up in California. There's a Southern flag flying in California in front of the state building. The man got choked out for cigarettes, selling cigarettes, was in New York. It ain't flying in New York. Why these dumb people thinking a flag is our answer? That dumb white folk, I'll pay for one of them. How much one of them flags cost? What they cost? I ain't gonna be, I thought it was cheap, $30. I thought it was about like $2, $3. That's about much I pay for, about much as a roll of tissue. I ain't even getting no $30 for none of that junk. That's too much money. Huh? The itty bit one. I get one like this. $10.99. I ain't gonna better get that one either. So I reject my offer to buy a flag. I just tell the truth, man, we in bad shape. The biggest thing we can do, everybody, white, black, Asian, Hispanic, European, whatever you call it, monkey fooling, everybody need to turn to God. Turn to the Most High God and obey the truth. Just tell the truth, man, all this stuff just a mess. Everything's just a mess. And when you root all the hatred that's going on here, it all stems from the church. All these people come from the church. The Klan were not atheists. The Klans were Christian. That was their whole market. We're Christian. We're good Christians. And we're not finna have these devil worship around. And these were devil worship with people they felt like didn't come to their churches, didn't do what they want to do, and they destroyed you. Go ask that young boy, is he an atheist? He's gonna tell you he's a Christian. Atheist would have did it when he walked right in the door. He could say that he was a Christian. You know why he was good with it? After all, what did he kill? Some niggas? Come on, man. It's one thing you don't pop off and hit one of them. But when these people talking to you and you killing them, people don't realize this is a whole nother mindset. If people pleading for their life, they've done that. You had to tell yourself something. Something had to make you say, this is all right. I'm doing a service. People begging for their life, then you leave one. Because just in case I don't get to tell it, I want you to tell them why I would kill them. Because they raped our women. Y'all taking this country over. He spoke for a majority of white people. Y'all take how y'all want to take it. All I need the other one to do to come out and just say, he wasn't talking for me. I seen a whole lot of folks come out and talk. I ain't heard nobody say, oh, the governor cried. Y'all didn't see her. Woo, she almost broke down. Y'all seen her. You know when she didn't cry, they hashtagged saying, take the flag down. She said, we'll have to revisit that. She ain't crazy. She ain't cried in. Take that junk down. I'm sick of this stuff. She know. You just can't pop that out your mouth. That nigga talk. The folk that saying it they ain't no elected office. They know what they got to be when they say it. They got to know you ain't from South Carolina when you running your mouth saying that. That's South Carolina pride. That's Georgia pride. We got Zell got rid of it here in Georgia, didn't it? Worst thing he ever did, too. You say he had to run to another party. He turned Republican on you. Been Democrat all them years. Zell was a good Democrat. That's why you remember they used to call it Zigzag Zell, didn't it? Because Zell will move anytime you get ready. Ran and jumped under the bushes. Fought for George Bush. Signed off and told him we need to go over there and bomb them people I read. He said, let's bomb them, bomb them, bomb them. And you Democrats, you supported them. Where your weapons of mass destruction at? Where your chemical, biological weapons at? They became judge and jury, and they killed a man. They killed his family. But then again, that's why it ain't hard for them to come back and do it to us. A lot of these people are militarily trained. Unlike us, they force their kid to go in the military. We send our kids in for two reasons. Because you try to get them disciplined and you were trying to get them a free education. They send theirs in because you got to be ready for these niggas because they taking over. Okay. Let me tell y'all what they're doing, what a lot of y'all don't know. The military has started to change a lot of stuff they're doing. They stopping them from coming in with these tattoos. They found out now that these white boys coming in here getting trained for these militias. How many of y'all know about this? The military now is going through screening because you know why? These militias wasn't a problem at first because they were just against us. But now it's a problem because these militias are going after the government. Please don't think they checking them for you. They starting to look now. I mean, why would I question a man want to join the military with a swastika on his arm? Maybe he just likes swastikas or something. Why would I question a white man with kill niggas on his body? Maybe he's some kind of white rapper or something. The only time these people have a problem is when it affects them. That's the only time they got a problem. Unfortunately, this white boy got to take a hold. Me, I got some money for his defense fund. I put $2, $3 on him. Because he ain't to blame. I'll be honest with you, he's not to blame. If you looking at him and you blaming him, you the fool. This boy ain't to blame. They know they trained this boy, they set this boy up. They know they set this boy. This boy 21 years, look at that boy. That boy like a yuppie. What do you know about hating blacks? Had one skint, ain't had no scraggly beard, ain't coming up with his sister. That clean white boy don't know nothing. These folks trained and put him up to do this. Listen what the whole fight is now, gun control. Let me tell you what they work for you, how they work. They'll poster and put people up and get you to run support. First thing Obama come out about, my gun control laws now. We gotta put gun control. Let me tell you how gun control works. Once you get these guns out of the hand of the people, then you lose your power against your government. See, their founding fathers put in the Constitution that you have the right to bear arms. Simply because they looked at where they came from. When people don't have weapons, then the government becomes the whole solitary rule and they can control you. When you have no guns, what you gonna do? You become subservient. So when the people got guns, when the government gets out of control, then the people can stand up and take the government back. This is in your Constitution. You did know this, don't you? But you're black, you don't supposed to know that. So when you see these militias that jumping up and they show these crazy militias, you're like, we need to kill them, get them, because they're going to be trying to kill us. The militia ain't worried about you. The militia looking at what their founding fathers wrote. And their founding fathers wrote when the people could not trust the government, that the people were supposed to take the government over and establish a new government. That's why the militias out here. When they came and set up, they were militias. Paul Revere, they were militias. These people came, they were still up under England rule. They had militias. They called them Minutemen. They were militias. Y'all people don't know nothing. It's pretty when you get a pretty name like that. Minutemen. What were Minutemen called? Ready to go in a minute. Paul Revere Rose said, the British are coming, the British are coming. They were men that were supposed to get ready in a minute. Jump up, get ready with a gun, don't brush their teeth, don't watch their behind, fight in an instant. Minutemen, they thought they were some heroes. They were militias. They had guns, they were fighting against the government. That's how they established this one. Y'all all right? You know what? I do. You know what I think the most high, one I think for everything. One thing I think for, had I had gone to school and got an education, had I got a college degree, I would be as dumb as some of y'all would be, just oblivious to this stuff. That's how they trope. Every word you learn and you got it from their school. Every sentence, every thought, every idea, you got it from his books. He knows how you think. Wow. That's why militias go in, learn his training, and come out and change his tactics. Eric Rudolph trained by them, went in the wood, couldn't none of them find him. Boy lived in the wood for 3 years. Everybody said special force, broke their ankle, fell. Clumsy nigga. All this trained killer battalion stuff, every one of them jokers jacked up, messed up, he got caught in a garbage can. Because they go in and learn their training, come right back out and use it against them. Y'all didn't know this though. Watch these people. So for those of y'all that sit around and blast that hate this boy, please don't hate this young man. This young man is a product of these people. He's a product of his father and of his mother breastfeeding. This boy was real with this kind of teacher. Hey, train your kids. My kids, if they hate, you got to start come back and look and say, well, where did it root from? Hate don't just start, it root from somewhere. There's got to be some type of rationale about why I hate you, because you faster than me, you better looking than me, you dress better than me. I got to hate you for something. I got to hate you for something. I just hate you because I just hate you. It makes no sense. Everything feeds off of something. Even hate has to feed off of something. Jealousy, envy. It's got to feed from something. Now I got to ask, who cooked the food? Someone's in the kitchen at Morrison. Someone's in the kitchen. I know. Somebody cooked it. He didn't eat it on his own. Somebody cooked it for him. Somebody put that titty in the microwave and heated it up and said, it's time to breastfeed you. It comes from somewhere. It stems from somewhere. So when y'all look at him, take your eyes off him and go deeper. Look at the people that got him here. Look at the school system that educated him. Look at the places and the movies and the books he read. Somebody told him something. Something happened. Go find a computer with information in it. How did information get there? It's been imputed. Somebody got to input information, right? You got papers, I got some papers, and these papers need to be I need you to go and put these papers in the computer. He's got to input that information. When I go and I pull it up and retrieve it, somebody put it there. When I pull it up, kill all of y'all because y'all raping our women and y'all taking this country over, somebody input that information. Y'all hear me? That's all he was. He was just a motherboard. He was just sitting there waiting for some information to get in there. Once that information got in there, you hit the right button. Retrieve. Listen, stuff just started downloading. Files started opening up. Programs started working. That's how you can do it. Welcome to America. Give us a hand clap. Welcome to America. It's sad. But you know, I hope through this that the so-called Negro will wake up and open his eyes up and stop having so much confidence in these people's government and these people's religion, first of all. The only way to really free us is free us from their religion. You got to look at it. If you really like these people gonna hate him, these people hate him. This white boy should die. He should burn in an electric chair. He should get a needle in his arm. All these things should happen. Why? Because of that violent acts that he committed. Because of the atrocities that he committed. But then you got to ask yourself, what is his religion of choice? What is the religion of his mother and his father? Of his grandfather and his grandmother? They don't ask questions like this. They don't want, because you know what? People don't want some stuff. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Huh? Y'all all right? It's stuff people don't want to know. That's why you go and you set in them places. Because it's stuff people, because when you start digging and unfolding, then you got to make changes. When we found out what church meant, what we were going to do? We could have did what they did. They know what it means too, and they sat there and you lie to yourself. We are different, church. Liar. Somebody don't tell the truth. I'm going to be a liar. What kind of liar? But I'm going to be a different liar. All liars the same. Alcoholic, someone that consumes alcohol. I'm an alcoholic, but I'm going to be a different kind of alcoholic. What are the different kind of alcoholics? What are the different kind of liars? What are the different kind of church? It's only one church. All these people stem from the same place. They talking about all the wrong that was done in there, and the people that 9 people died. 9. Is that or is it not a tragedy? Is it not a tragedy? 9 lives were lost. Let's root this thing. It was a church with a reverend, with a woman preacher teaching them. All they lost were 9 people. Only 9 people were killed. How many people died under the teaching? See, that's why I say you got to root further than that. It's thousands have died. See, it's deeper than what you're looking at. They show you 9 people. You say, oh, God, 9 people. Hundreds were there. They connected to a movement that spread all across the globe. They were killing people every Bible study, every Sunday service. People were dying because of the lies they were teaching. Women preachers, gay pastors, Jesus, Sunday worship, Christian. All of these are bullets. I love this one. People don't look at it like that, do they? You know what the book said about the woman that liveth in pleasure? She dead while she liveth. Every woman preacher is dead. She killing people every time she opens her mouth. People don't say nothing about that. Where were they crying at for that? When a woman stand up and she start teaching and instructing men. These people don't even believe their own teaching. Come on, give me some readers up here. They don't believe their own teaching. Ain't nobody care. You remember when they don't believe their own teaching, do they? That's what you can do when you're a Christian. You conveniently pick and choose what you want. When you are of Yehuda, you got to go with the book. We're under the name. They don't want that. God, the only name that stems from the Most High God. They got a Christian. I got over here named two Christian. That's why they name their kid Christians. It's crazy. No connection to him. Just call it a name. Don't connect it to him. Thank the Lord. Wonderful Savior. Y'all all right tonight? Man, I love this thing. Isn't that right? Nobody going to talk about these facts. These are true facts. Nobody talk about that, though. It's going to be get the flag down. Let's pray for him. Now, we got to run. Let me tell you what the whole fact is. Now, what we do, generally, the average white not going to do. The average whites, if that was a black that had gone in and killed whites, whites would not be running up, gathering hands, talking about praying for him, forgiving. Whites say, he ain't the only nigga that's killing whites. There's more niggas than him. We got to get them all. You know why we run to the forefront the way we do? Listen, this has only happened Wednesday. The day they got him sitting up on live court TV, showing him sitting there with the police behind him, and then the black family's talking to him. You know what they're saying? I'm hurt. I'm devastated. But may God have mercy on your soul. Only blacks can forgive like that. Lose your grandmother, lose your grandfather, lose a husband, lose a wife, lose a sister. We the only people come right and say, I'm angry, but I love you. Tell them to do that to us. You know what they do to us? They do like the book said. They hated me without a cause. That's why they hate. I was talking to Felicia. I tell them about the people and tell other people about the people that hate me. Any folk made video, said, tell them, prove out what I do to them. What did I take? What did I steal from them? When did I lie to them? When did I molest them? When did I lead them astray? When did I get them bad information? They hate me without a cause. But the people that brought them here and stuck them in the church, they love them. They love their church leaders. Because their church leaders keep them sitting up passive and still sit around and pacify lies. I wake a man or woman up. People don't like to think the way I be thinking. Oh, it get deep. They say, see, he's stirring. I ain't stirring nobody to go kill nobody. I'm telling them to kill these lies. It ain't kill out the stupidity. That's what we need to kill, the stupidity. And you know what's bad? The talk that I'm having and the things that I'm saying. Why we got to say it around the water cooler? That man was verbal with what he had to say. He repeated again for the police. Black people were standing behind him while he had to come. He ain't changed from nothing he said, because you know that's what he believed. Now, what do you believe? Why is it our conversation can only be said when it's just us? If you don't believe it, keep your mouth shut. I believe what I'm teaching and preaching. All I'm saying is injustice are being committed against us, an atrocity. Is it wrong of me to say, don't pee on me and tell me it's raining? I ain't crazy. It's whites that watch me know I ain't trying to accuse every white person. No more than I'm saying every black person right. But why we always got to keep apologizing? I got to get raped and then tell the raper I'm sorry? I got to get robbed and apologize to the robber for not having enough money? I got to be kidnapped, drugged somewhere I didn't ask to go against my will and apologize for being here. Nigga, let me go. Ain't no apology to these people for what? Look how you talking. Man, white people come out and say what they want to say. They insult everybody. They go draw cartoons of Muhammad. They know these people blow up. Boom, boom, boom. Tell them why you keep agitating? Because they don't respect nobody or nothing. But then they tell us to respect them. When you going to respect us? Oh, these people no apology. If I done something wrong, then I apologize for my sins and my transgression. But I ain't going to apologize for being right. Y'all hear me? I'm not going to apologize for being black either. Huh? Just like the book said in the Song of Solomon, don't hate me because the sun has smiled on me. Because I'm black as the tents of Kedar. Don't hate me. I'm black, but I'm comely. Y'all hear me? I'm comely. I ain't ugly now. Y'all hear me? God, listen, God let the sun shine on us. I don't know why the folk hate us. We got to start standing up. You want real equality, we got to do it for ourselves. That starts with self-preservation. I've been told y'all folks, let me tell you something. We're going to have to get and become more industrious. Meaning we're going to have to become provider of our own destiny, our own way. These people don't respect you. People don't respect. Let me tell you something. There's no way to respect a consumer. A consumer like a crack. Let me tell you what. How many of us sold drugs to crack? Who respects a crackhead? Let me tell you something. You beat a crackhead up. Crackhead comes on, you just want to beat somebody up. A crackhead can take it. These people buy drugs from you, and you beat them up. You don't see anybody beat them up. They complain, drug dealer, and then get what they do. They come back and buy more drugs. You kick them. You stomp them. You sleep with them. You cheat them. You beat them. You lie to them. And they come right back and say, let me get some. I need to get some more. Come on back. This is how he looks at you. God bless America, land that I... What word we going to use? I ain't going to say I hate, they'll come and kill her. That I slob on, stand beside her, and God... How you even letting the word land that I love? They love the land so much they hate the people that farm the land. They hate the people that made the land become prosperous. Industrious. America now competes on a global scale. America is number one. Every country works to be like America because of her prosperity that she's made off of us. And look how she treats her merchants. Look how she treats the people that done traffic with her. Traffic is trade, made merchandise. Look how she treats you. Look how she treats you. She's unloyal. Huh? Huh? Trying to tell y'all, man, she unloyal. But we still sing her to her. Every time I see people stand up and play, the people that most affect me, I see them pledge allegiance and that stuff and stand up for the neck is black. I just watch them. I said, so what do you tell yourself? But you know how strong the genocide is of the mind that you never even question or think about it? Because you know what you hear? God sent it. I ain't worried about what they're doing. I heard it's a godly pledge. It's a godly national anthem with no God ways in it. Only here you can do that. Huh? Islam run a country, Sharia law gonna rule. Oh, you can come on there and you can be a Christian. You can come in and be what you want. Sharia law gonna rule though. Sharia law is if you steal something, your hand getting cut off. Sharia law says if something wrong, that's what they're gonna institute. I don't care what your religion faction is. But when you're here and you're a Christian, an atheist is just as good as a Christian. Huh? Everybody got equal opportunity chance but a black. Look at the right they give to 2 men and 2 women. Where your rights at? The people that's running for 2 men and 2 women be together don't even have a right. People that's running around gotta vote for Obama. I need you vote for Hillary. I want you to vote for Nick Rumey. I want you to run for, you know the sad part, I ain't even got a permanent right to vote. Why am I running around trying to get you a vote? Why am I concerned about you getting a vote? Why am I concerned about you getting elected? Man, you know that's smooth. One thing that's good about pimping, everybody can ride but a hoe. You'll never see a hoe with a Cadillac, not of her own. You'll never see a hoe in a Rolls Royce. And you'll never see a pimp on the corner selling their penis. You a police, how many pimps you lock those outside selling their behind, selling their penis? You seen prostitute whores out there all the time. They don't get no ride. Look at you. When I said, look at us. Man, our forefathers will be proud of us now. This is what they fought for. At one time, we were people without education. Now we can read. One time, we were slaves on plantations. Now we've got our own homes and we's in these communities and things. At one time, they used to bomb us and they would burn our churches down. They would shoot us down and hang us and kill us. But now we be free. We have what they call equality. Woo, I love this stuff. You can't make this stuff up. If I made a movie with this stuff, it'll be all black. All I can do is let you hear the words. I couldn't let you see the picture. I had to paint the whole thing black. It's too ugly for you to even look at it. Just to know that people are comfortable with being related to, having relation with, being friends with people with this type of mindset. I wouldn't keep a friend like that. I told him full flat, he ain't no friend of mine. I knew one of y'all guys in here had a plot where you're going to go sit in a white church and you're going to kill some people. As long as the church here and they got women preachers, I wouldn't let you make it. I hope you get shot trying to get there. I wouldn't sit back and wait for the news to come out and talk about it. I remember Ivan was talking about it. He'd been saying how he want to start a race war. You think he's the only one? You think this boy actually walked out? He's one a minute that y'all finna see. You know what they told you? Sleeper cells. That's what they told you about. See, they started learning something when the terrorists started doing different things. Once one bomber went and did something or something happened to that bomber, after that point, the plot was over. So you start setting up other bombers. Joe, you set to take off and blow up in New York on the 15th of June. Come the 17th, the white set to go off and to blow up. Come the 19th, you set to go off and to blow up. Come the 23rd, you set to blow off and go up. So if they get you, you don't even know nothing about the white. By the time they waste time when they didn't get you, come the 17th, the white is landed. Sleeper cells. They know about it. By the time he get through, they think it's over. Here come Ivan right behind him. He get through, Anthony Hitler. Isn't that right? At that point, you got everybody discombobulated. You think this white boy the only one? Again, he's a victim. He's just like James Earl Ray was. He's a patsy. Make no mistake, he's a patsy. I can see why a church need a camera right in front of the door to watch people. Why they sitting inside the church and they gonna take it? I just happen to have my phone out because a white person came and I just want to take a picture of them. Who does this? What all said made this happen? That you just take a picture of a white guy. First time you ever seen a white man before? He's just a pastor. There's more coming. Y'all will talk to later on, whether I be here or not, be like, whether y'all here or whether y'all forbear, y'all don't know a prophet been among you. Listen, all this stuff got to come down. At one point or another, God got to get people, you know what they say? That's why I don't go to church now. Show you don't. When God get through, y'all will stop. Once God get through and breaking their place and ripping their place apart, these people will turn to God after a while. Y'all hear me? It's going to take trouble to bring them back. It's all going to take trouble. Listen, every time we think we done had enough, every time we think this the last one, people ain't going to stop. At some place, you know they say how dumb crooks are. How smart are these cops that you keep going with a camera on you, body camera, somebody here with everybody in the world got a phone, and I'm going to beat them up in front of all y'all. Ain't none of y'all got no phone. Can't get watched, can't be seen. Everybody got a phone. Anything happen, people whipping out a phone. You know why they do it? Because they don't care. They smart enough to pass a test. They smart enough to pass a physical. They're smart enough to sit down and go through a psych test and pass it. And you tell me they're stupid to sit on the camera and shoot you down? They're not stupid. You don't matter. Look at these people psychological. You actually think because you done ran a mile in 8 minutes, they gave you a gun? You gotta have competency. You gotta know how to read a map. All this stuff you gotta be able to do. Which way it went? Over toward my left way. Do you know these people got a whole lot more sense than what y'all think? We saying they stupid, they not stupid. No more than that white boy was stupid to walk in there and do what he did and left somebody there that told him, I need you here so you can tell the story. He's gonna be famous. He's gonna get a really nice lawyer that the state gonna pay for. His attorney gonna cost money. There's whites gonna pay for that. There's other whites that's gonna get out here and they gonna be doing the same thing. Once they get a couple more of these churches, these black folk gonna be on their knees praying to Jesus. That's where your problem at. You keep going back to the same person that got you in the problem. Jesus saying, look, Senor, I'm the one helping them do it to you. I don't know why you keep asking for more. Senorita. My mama Kita. This stuff is a joke. Everybody, wake your minds up. Wake up. Ain't that right? We got to wake up, folks. Y'all all right? Y'all think y'all got something to think about now? Again, and don't forget how many people this woman preacher done killed. This pastor that been preaching these Sunday lives. Don't forget how many people done died on here. Man, they ain't gonna talk about that. Ask them, say, how many people has he ever funeralized? Oh, he's funeralized hundreds of his members. That's more than that 9 that white boy killed. How many people has she taught? Boston, she's evangelized hundreds of thousands of people. That's hundreds of thousands of people going to hell if they don't repent and get to the truth. Ain't nobody looking at them cells out there, do they? Those are sleeper cells too. Waiting to erupt because they're going to keep spreading the Christian lies. Don't nobody look at this like they do they? Every time a Christian evolves, what you think they do? I was talking to a gym at the car wash. I'm getting ready to talk to y'all. And me and him were talking. He was talking to me about it. I could tell him, no, I don't do Sunday, no. He said, what you think about Creflo Dollar? I said, nothing. He a crook. He said, his wife tapping. I said, she ain't got no business preaching. Well, I was cutting into every time he said so. He said, you keep doing what you're doing. He said, he a deacon now. Listen, I done cut down everything he done shot. He said, keep doing what you're doing. He said, you talking right. Older man. No, years ago, older people would never hear no woman preach. Older people done became passive. Man, my granddad would come along, you couldn't sell them no woman preacher. If it was buy one, get 100,000 free, they'll never let no woman. Women couldn't even wear pants to church, let alone got in a pulpit to preach. Unheard of. Unheard of. But this is the society that we are in now. Everybody became comfortable, and now everybody have an equal opportunity chance. But the whole sum of the story is you got to look at these people. Every time when these Christians born, that was a good white Christian came up, he said something about Jesus. I said, look, he said, you can't go nowhere and not say nothing about Jesus. He said, the Bible said if you see somebody and you don't offer them Jesus, that it's a sin. I said, yep, there go another lying nigga right now. The Bible says it. Says it's a sin if you go somewhere and you see a soul and you don't offer them Jesus. I said, and you know what the black man said? Yep, you right. I said, this dumb nigga here done sign off on this lie. Now, he gonna take the lie he heard from that white guy, because the white guy definitely looked smarter than he did. So he gonna go when he tell his kids and tell all of them it's a sin and offer Jesus, now you gonna stay here and the vomit continues. So you say I keep breeding Christianity, breed it. It's a bad virus. They tell folks, you better have 2 or 3 touching being in his name. Brother, you believe in Jesus? Brother, Jesus trying to talk to you. There you go. That stuff start breathing, cut it for. No, it stop your lying. Stop your lying. If these folks acknowledge him by his name, they would acknowledge his days and his ways. We're talking about the same God. We're not talking about the same guy. The guy you believe in go along with your lies. The guys you believe in don't even obey the Sabbath. The guy you go along with ain't even the same color. There's too many defects in it for you to say Jesus and Yeshua the same thing. That's a lie. Whole thing a hoax. Jesus a Christian. He go to church on Sunday and he built the church. These are lies. And the book said no lies of the truth. So Jesus cannot be right. They tricked us. Some people call, like Brandon said, well, people call him a lot of different things. Like Sam said, how do we know what's right? Like Brandon said, let's look at the Bible. Isn't that right? Isn't that? Sure, if he was Christian, maybe that one just ain't written. Isn't that right? It ain't written. Can't find this stuff these people say, don't believe the hype. Yeah, boy. Don't believe the hype. Come on, come here. Let me talk to you.